Welcome back to my haunted library. It's Regina. So I'm feeling rather festive today. Not only are we getting very close to Christmas, also celebrating because today is the day that Served Cold comes out. It seems like this has taken forever to get off the ground. So I'm really happy to say today it is available for print and ebook. All the links will be below. You may also buy it on Smashwords through other distributors, the ebook only. But the print copy is lovely. It looks just like this, except it doesn't have this bar across the top. So I'm hosting a giveaway for 2 print copies for my friends in the United States and 2 ebook copies for my friends not in the United States. So it's just because shipping is very expensive. And for those lucky 2 who win, the giveaway for the United States will also get, I have 2 Served Cold mouse pads with Cameron Roubique's great artwork on there. So you'll get your print copy, your mouse pad, and maybe a few other goodies. So to enter the giveaway, just write giveaway USA if you are in the USA, and just plain giveaway if you're not in the USA and you still want to enter to win the digital copy. Does this make sense? I hope so. I'm excited to get this project off the ground, and I'm excited to move on to other things because frankly it was a lot of work. But I'm very proud of it. I think that this one exceeds Local Haunts in some ways because I knew what I was doing, I think, more this time around. And I really like the stories in this one. I like the theme. I like the theme of cold horror. And there are a variety of stories in here from true crime-ish kind of murder stories to supernatural stories about a demon to a science fiction story to stories about regular people kind of caught in bad situations to explorers. Lots of really great stuff. So I wanted to read an excerpt from Steve Donoghue's foreword, which is really great. It's very well written. Steve is very, very good at kind of pulling together the ideas of what YouTube is and what a booktube is, and then what HorrorTube is within all these different categories. So here's just a little excerpt from Steve Donoghue's foreword, which I really love. He did a great job with this, and he also has a really good story in here. But here we go. Horror tales always give chills, not hot sweats. Think of the pervading cold in such horror classics as Dracula, or especially Frankenstein. Remember that the heart of Dante's hell is not a lake of fire, but a vast field of ice. Horror pairs naturally with the season of dark and cold, when hungry wolves would come down from mountain passes, cross frozen rivers, and ghost along village doorways in search of warm prey, when snowbound solitude created phantoms out of corner shadows, when the eternal patience of the ice in the dark seems extra pointed and not at all friendly. So wrap yourself in your favorite blanket, curl up by a fireside or in a warm bed, and enjoy these tales of sub-zero terror brought to you by some of the many voices of HorrorTube. So I hope you pick up your copy today. I would love to see Served Cold hit #1 spot on Amazon. And also remember that all the proceeds go to firstbook.org, a literacy charity. I also wanted to share an amazing video, a little short video trailer that Merce over at Harpies in the Trees did for Served Cold. She also has a story in the book. It's also going to be on my channel as a separate video, but I want to share it because I love it so much. So let's just cut to that right now. Just love it so much. It really puts me in the mood for winter and for reading. So speaking of reading, I put together a little TBR for the month of December. Now, you might know that every time I put together a TBR, it is always a work of fiction, but I'm going to try to read these books, or at least start. I'm currently rereading a book called December, which I will have a review about soon as part of my rock and roll series. I'm preparing for that. And like I said, I'm reading it again, and it's kind of a long book, so it might take me another couple days to a week to finish it. So I chose some books that are not that long. This is Silent Night 2 by R.L. Stine. This was part of my big R.L. Stine haul from a few months ago. So yeah, I'm going to read that, and that shouldn't take too long. I'm going to save this one for right before Christmas. This book I've had on my shelf for a while, and I just love the cover. I'm assuming it takes place in the winter just by this fabulous cover, and that's called Blood Farm. Looking at this cover makes me think winter and snowy nights. How cool is that? And I feel bad because I put this book on another TBR and I never read it, so maybe I should start with this one, and that's Voices in the Snow by Darcy Coates. So I definitely am going to try to read those, and I'll have reviews for those in the future. I hope that you join Matilda and myself for our Christmas Eve story time that we do every year, so you'll see what story we have in store. So make sure you check out Served Cold. Definitely enter the giveaway if you'd like, and that's all I have for today. Thanks for stopping by my haunted library, and I'll see you soon. Bye.